Hey everyone, sorry for a bit of a delay there. Hey everyone, sorry for a bit of... We've had some little issues with streaming, and I'm Darkmoon and I'm back, and we're continuing to take care of stuff right now. So Mario and Luigi is coming on in just a second. I'm gonna let... Who's my talker? Phoenix?
Yeah, I'm still a talker for, I think, about another half hour until Jay, I think, is taking over for me.
Perfect. Well, why don't you do a little bit of discussion about BCF, and then we'll kick it on over to the runners.
Okay. Thanks, everyone. Welcome back. Thanks for sticking with us through this. We've had a few technical issues today. But I am Phoenix29, and I am here to talk about the South Carolina Burned Unit Children's Fund, which is the charity that we're working for today. So far, we've raised $395. They are a fantastic organization that provides funding for patients and families' basic needs during treatment for burns, such as food, lodging, clothing, and transportation. They educate parents and family members about burn care and safety, because burns are very delicate injuries that need very specific recoveries. They have funding for burn recovery handbook and materials. Fantastic charity that we're working for. I mean, anything for kids is always a great charity, but this one's fantastic. These are some children that have suffered horrific injuries, and they're here to help make their recovery better and help make the family's recovery times better as well. So what we've got coming up now, we have Mario and Luigi, Superstar Saga Randomizer. So we have a couple of incentives. We won for the mustache level. We got a good mustache train going. I think we got to, what was it, 11 stacks at $5 a stack. So that is absolutely fantastic. We're going to see some huge, beautiful, fantastic mustaches here later today with Carter Ferris and Albie racing shortly. So Albie, Carter, welcome.
Hi there.
Good evening. For me, at least.
It's like 5:30 for me. It's like 10:30 for you. Oh, and then there's Niles.
Hello.
Oh, there you are.
Al.
Can't leave you out.
Right.
Are we essentially good to go? Or
Yeah, I was just gonna hand it right on.
You
over
you already just did
folks.
the introductions for us, so I think we're probably just good to go. Albie, I'm assuming you're good to go as well.
I should be.
Should
Molly
be.
might be a
Are
little
you?
unbalanced, but I think I got it.
Are you on the file select screen? That's the main. That's the main thing.
I am, yeah.
All right. So I think we just do. Niles, do you want to count us down from 5 and we just go on go?
Yeah, that's fine.
Let's do that.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin.
Let's
I'd love to vote for a
go.
few.
Thank you. So I guess I'll start off with explanations if that's all right with you guys. This is the Superstar Saga Randomizer made by James BRQ. First came out about 2022, and I did a run of this for the Winter Marathon about 2 years ago. However, it was still a bit buggy, and I lost that run, but that's besides the point. A lot of major changes have been made over the past, however long it's
2
been. I
years.
can't do math. 2 years about, yeah. And basically, all we're trying to do is go around the world and try and collect all the key items necessary to beat the game. There's specifically 20 key items that we need to beat the game, and we can go over each of those when they come up. But right now, we're just gonna go. Most likely gonna be going through the starting area. I don't know what Albie is doing. This is a race, so we're gonna try and keep this spoiler-free. And yeah, we're just gonna go around the road and see if who can find items fastest.
Yep.
And I also just leveled up, so that's number 1 of the stash train. I was told that we're at 11. I believe
So
was the
up to
number.
level 12 as it stands right now.
Yep. And that's for each
After
bro,
that,
by
you
the
can
way.
level up whatever you want.
Yep.
Yeah, that's for each bro. So if it's 12 level, we have to get to level 12. You said. So Mario and Luigi both need to get to level 12, and we have the upgrade stash for both of them on each level until then.
Get those shop items at a cheap price at least.
Right? Yeah, so I guess we can go over that. Stash is basically I would say one of the most useless. actually I would say probably second useless stat in the game nowadays.
Yeah, I agree.
It basically does two things. It upgrades your chances of getting lucky hits during, or if you use a solo attack like the jump or the hammer or the hand attack, which you'll see hopefully later. So it only increases those on those sort of hits. It doesn't work on the bros attacks, which are more powerful. And then it also it can increase the sell prices for your items, and it can decrease the buying or the items that you buy. It can decrease the price of those. So,
I think prices for the most part don't end up being too big of an issue anyway.
no. So yeah, the basic thing we go is if we need to buy items from the shop, it will be mushrooms. If we need to buy if we have a certain badge, which we will get to later, hopefully, if we get the badge, and then obviously key items will also be very important to grab. So, I'll have to keep looking back at my screen to update my tracker. So, it sucks that I cannot talk about what LB is doing.
Yeah,
I just don't know.
normally, like in this game, we don't really ever increase any other stats but POW, especially not stash, because for the most part, money isn't a problem in the randomizer. And like he said, it only affects regular attacks. And most of our attacks are going to be bros attacks, so stash doesn't really do that much for us.
Nope.
But
So
it's for the charity
It's for the kids.
and for the mustaches.
And for the bigger stashes, of course. It'd be really funny if James went ahead and made it so like your mustache spread on your character got bigger. Imagine if that was the thing.
That would be so much of a nightmare to do.
That'd be a terrible thing to try and do. But I mean, possible technically. I would. Well, maybe actually, I don't know. Maybe I don't know if it's possible or not. But yeah, I should actually have the Twitch chat open. And I don't even know if we made a post in the the Superstar Saga Randomizer Discord. I can't speak.
I'll link
I
it.
mean, I sure didn't.
I
don't think anything's been said there all day today.
Nope.
No, nothing. The last message was from you, actually.
Oh. Also, I was gonna say something, and I forgot. Oh, I guess I should bring up one interesting thing that has, I guess, probably the more interesting thing that's happened recently in terms of the randomizer. But it has to do something with outside the randomizer. We decided to reset the leaderboards that we have for the randomizer itself. We have two different sets. The one that does not have enemy randomizer and the one that does have enemy randomizer. This was changed because we had a lot of inconsistency with what rules we allowed. But now it's like fixed settings, and right now we are using those settings that are permissible for a run. So you could also see a PB or a world record today if the seed actually is nice to us, which we shall see.
Oh no.
So I will be curious to see what I'm gonna be curious by the end of the run and see what you did, Albie.
My routing entirely depends on the items I get for the most part.
That's fair. So I'm just gonna mention this. I just died.
Oh, we're
like
off to a
fully
great
game
start.
over?
I just fully game overed and died. Luckily in this game, if you do that, you don't have to worry about like having your save file reset if you didn't save. It's set up to where you can just continue from Bean Castle. So
Yeah,
I just lost a
this
little bit of
isn't another
time.
game in the series.
I don't know what you're referring to. Would you like to explain, Niles?
No,
Okay, great.
I'm terrible at explaining.
Okay. I think all of us are terrible at explaining things in some sort of way. I still... Yeah, I'm afraid to pull up the Twitch stream because I don't want to see your video.
Yeah, I probably don't do that.
Yeah. If questions are asked, I'll ask whoever is... I'll ask Phoenix to relay them to me. Well, you guys, speaking of, if there's any donations, please go ahead and stop us.
No, nothing right now, but certainly I will. I am here for about another 10 minutes or so, and then Jay Scheidel is going to be taking over for me.
Can we at least get one more pun out of you before you leave?
You mean before you guys punt me out of here?
Yes, there we go.
There you go. Mic drop.
Oh my god. Actually, we have 2 people who don't live in America, so you're gonna need to give me more. You gotta
Oh, yeah.
expand. I don't think punting's gonna be in a repertoire.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair enough. They're probably pondering what I mean by punt.
Oh, not your best.
No, certainly not my best work. Gents, it's been a long day. I've been here for, oh god, 8 hours now, dancing up a storm and having to make a makeup run and chat with Dark Moon through that. So the punning ability is, the energy's getting a little low.
I feel like you were trying to think of a pun when you're making that entire sentence.
Kind of, yeah. I
Yeah.
really was, and it's just like the brain is just kind of mushed right now. There's just not much left. Yeah, but hey, don't worry. I will be back all day tomorrow, and I promise more tomorrow.
I really hope you realize that you just made, I don't know if that was intentional, but you just made a Superstar Saga pun in that sentence.
Sweet. Unintentional puns are the best puns.
Yeah, basically, I heard you say mush, and mush badges are very interesting in this game, isn't it?
Ooh, mush badges. Now those are fun.
Yeah. What are my hands doing? Oh my god.
That's a good question. What are your hands doing?
I don't know. Here we are.
Gotta get a handle on it.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah,
This
that's a
is-
corona.
this-
They're getting worse and worse, man. I'm sorry.
Did I got... Oh no, we're almost there. Almost there.
So,
there we go.
is our game audio being like cycled back and forth, or is it only going to be audio from one of our games? Sorry?
Did you check? I think you got cut off.
Well, my mic wasn't on for everyone.
Oh.
It's currently
Oh.
going between. It's just on Carter's right now, but I also did lose Albie. So hold on. Like Discord decided to block everyone. So 1 second. There we go. We're
Oh.
back. That was a fun technical. Discord was just like, nope, can't stop.
Interesting.
Discord
why I
certainly
did
living
that,
up to
but
its
we're
name
fine
of
now.
Discord.
Yeah, Discord. It's fine. We're back. Everything's running. Technical issues as always.
It's fine.
Gotta love Discord and their technical issues.
I feel like I'm already doing a dumb.
So here's a fun fact about a glitch that we do to save a little bit of time in this first area, Hoo Mountain. It's called Fountain Clip, and we've done quite a few times, and it can be a bit tricky because it requires 2 almost pixel-perfect positionings to pull it off. I'm not like gonna explain the trick fully. I just want to go and say that the other day after we did one of our races, I realized that ever since I got this new controller, I was not able to use my control stick, which is what I normally use to make Fountain Clip easier for myself. So I decided to bind that the other day so I could actually do it, and I went for some practice tests just to see how it felt like, and it seemed okay. But I realize now that whenever I use the control stick, even if I just nudge it a tiny bit, it starts going haywire in all directions. So it's definitely not like bound properly. but I got it to work in the end. Luckily, I
I
only
guess-
used the control stick for that one trick.
Oh, I guess I know where you went.
I'm not concerned. You should know I always go here first.
Yeah, so right now, like, I mean, I know where Albie is, but, I mean, I don't know what items he's getting at the current moment, so... I mean, y'all can see where I'm at. Oh, by the way, cool feature about this game, we can hold the R and A button, and it automatically matches through text at 30 hertz, which is faster than what you can normally do. So, yeah, we don't have to worry. We don't have to worry about that. We don't have to worry about going, like, mashing A through text.
If you also press LR and select, you also get the ability to walk,
Yes, we can go to the pipe select screen.
which can be very handy.
Yep.
Which is also a randomizer exclusive feature.
Randomizer has a lot
did-
of cool features.
Yeah, by the way, I don't know if we're allowed to do this. If the Discord link to the randomizer, I don't know if we could post that in the Twitch chat if it hasn't been done already. That's up to you guys. I don't know if we're good to do that.
Oh, by all means.
All right. Well,
I mean, probably someone else should do it.
Probably someone else should do it. That's not named Carter Ferris 07 or Albie.
What do you want me to do? I'll do it.
If you want to post a Discord invite into the Final Fantasy Randomizer Twitch chat,
The Discord server to the
Superstar
Saga
Saga,
Randomizer.
yeah, the Superstar Saga Randomizer's Discord server to the Final Fantasy Randomizer Twitch chat. Do you need me to repeat that?
No,
Probably.
I got it.
Okay. Success.
I will say, I've done so many runs of this game. There is a possibility that I might instinctively not level up stash, just out of pure instinct. So if that happens, be sure to let me know
Yell at
if you
you.
notice it.
Yell at him. Scream as loud as you possibly can.
And I'll just
Yeah,
do
no thanks.
I'll just do it in a level later. I also apologize for any audio stutters that happens on my game because that's just how BizHawk works. It likes to stutter every now and then. So it's not a Discord thing, it's just my emulator.
God, nope, not that. There we go, that. I got an item. Shocker.
What? You got an item? No.
I know,
way.
right? Crazy revolution. Revolution. I don't care. I have, Niles, you're probably watching you probably saw my side. I don't know if I did a good or a bad, but I guess it worked.
Oh yeah, I'm watching the stream from Twitch.
Yeah. I did something that normally I don't think I would ever usually do in a randomizer run, but I did it anyway. Or at least not to this extreme, that is. Okay, that's not the greatest. So I guess we should probably go over on what key items that me and Albie are looking for. I guess it's probably a good thing to do, right? So I said there were 20 key items that we were mainly looking for, and those key items would be a lot. So most of it's going to be the overworld abilities. This would be the 3 sets of hammers, the red goblet and green goblet, the fire hand and thunder hand, and then the red pearl bean and green pearl bean. That gives us access to all the overworld abilities, which allows us to access other areas. But the key item requirements we're looking for are the Peasley's Rose, the Bean Bean Brooch. We have 3 Chocola fruits that we get to get. The 4 Beanstar pieces, the extra dress, and then the fake Beanstar. Once you get all 20 of those, then you can beat the game. So you're essentially in go mode at that point. So, we have had, I think we set the estimate for like 3 hours, I think. Right now, the the current record is, I think, 2 hours and 11 minutes flat. And I think, Albie, you have like a 2:23, and I have like a 2:30 something.
No. I had a 2:20, and I then lowered it to a 2:15 in the race we did.
Oh, you did? Oh, you did get... Oh, that's right, you did get 2:15 in that race, that's right.
You weren't there, because you kind of just dipped.
Anyways, moving on. Albie, stop talking. A lot of this just feels like more of a scavenger hunt than anything.
I mean, it is, for the most part.
I mean, it legitimately is just a scavenger hunt. It's a lot more open world than I'll just...
To be fair, you can say that for most randomizers.
I mean... Yeah.
At least randomizers that have key items that you need.
Well, I'm not an expert on all randomizers. But no, this honestly, the openness, I think, helps this game a lot. Just feeling more open. It's like a breath of fresh air. Yeah, it's so hard to think of topics to talk about when I don't know what you're doing.
I mean, you can talk about
I
pizza.
don't know, we can talk about pizza.
We
That is a
did
good
talk
thing.
about pizza in our last race.
Well, let's talk about more pizza. Green olives on the pizza is an absolute no-go. Stop.
Okay, let's have the real debate here. Thoughts on pineapple on pizza?
Oh dear God.
Yes.
I don't really like pineapples in general. Like pineapple slices specifically. I like pineapple flavored things. But in terms of pineapple on pizza, like, I don't think, my personal take on pineapple, I don't think anything sweet should be on a pizza.
I would actually have to agree with that. The only like, so he's like, I am a meat guy. I will always have meat on the pizza. Pepperoni, sausage, bacon, ham, all that good stuff. Except for ground beef. Do not put ground beef on a pizza.
Yeah, it's just
It's
weird.
just bland. That's just bland. But I can only. I'm not a fruit guy. I don't really eat fruit that often, if any. So it's like I could give my 2 cents on it. However, I would be I wouldn't have the proper credentials to say my point is accurate. If you get what I mean.
Okay, so let's go with an obscure one here. Thoughts on anchovies on pizza?
You disgust me and should burn.
Well, that escalated quickly.
I'm a very picky eater myself, so I don't really have any opinions for most toppings because I haven't
Even
tried
worse.
them.
Yeah, same.
Even worse, they're strumming on pizza.
Is that really a thing that people?
No, it probably isn't. I just came up with it because you said anchovies. I'm like, close enough. The real question is, do people know what surstrumming is?
I do, actually, yes. And I would, you know, there's a weird part of me that would actually want to try it, assuming I could actually get near it without vomiting.
That's actually completely fair.
For those that don't
I
know, it
heard
is a Swedish delicacy, I believe. Swedish?
I don't know if I would call
I
it a
think it's
delicacy.
Delicacy is a strong word. Literally and figuratively a strong word for this particular item. It's fermented herring, I believe.
Yep.
And it's known to be one of the saltiest foods in the world, I would say.
And it smells absolutely putrid.
Yeah. I think
No,
the point of it, like, because I'm pretty sure it's just fermented fish.
It is. That's legitimately what it is. It is fermented.
And I'm pretty sure you're supposed to open the can while it's like submerged in water, so you don't get that smell.
You would know more than me, considering
Well,
you live there.
well, but no, I've never actually eaten it.
Oh, so you still have a pure soul then?
It's like surströmming, or as we pronounce it, surströmming, is kind of just like, it's something that usually only sells by the coasts, like the coastal cities.
Oh, that doesn't shock me.
And I don't live near the coast, so even if
you
I
have
did live by the coast, I don't think I would want to try it anyways.
What? Okay. I got
I mean,
hit by
everyone has
enemy-
such bad opinions about it. Why would I want to try it?
Yeah.
Say that you've done it.
To be fair, I have a friend. I've had friends who live in Australia that say that Vegemite gets a bad rap for what gets posted like on the internet, like people trying Marmite and whatnot. And they say it's because that they use, when like those videos, they say they use like way too much Marmite on like a piece of a cracker and whatnot, and that's the reason why it tastes so bad for them. And
I've actually tried Vegemite before. It's not terrible, so I can vouch for that.
You just have to have it in little quantities. It's not
Yes.
something you want to overload.
Yeah, you can't just
Right?
eat like a spoonful of it.
Right, exactly. Cinnamon challenge, but with Marmite. All right, welcome to 2 hours of just making vomiting noises. This is what you guys have paid to see. You guys haven't even paid anything.
Well, on that note, some people have actually paid. That was a
Oh.
perfect segue. Well done. We do have a
Yay!
couple of donations. So we have a new top single donation of the day. Wef Jebster, $160 for incentives, 80 each for Geyer Archives and Cantorin for the Time Spinner hard mode run on Saturday. This is a tax for not wanting to vet out seeds that didn't include those flags. Thank you, Wef Jebster. And
Wow.
secondly, Pixie Uchu, $10. Can't commentate,
Hey.
can donate. That kind of rhymes. I like
That's
your
okay.
style, Pixie Uchu.
I'm glad that you're here. Pixie Ichu is another
Shout out to
Super
Pixie
Saga
Ichu.
randomizer. Yeah, she's another randomizer runner. She's been around since the beginning as well, so shout out to her. She is fantastic.
And a dev as well, technically.
She also to note, she's like 26 seconds behind the world record as well.
And perfect
So
timing
nice.
for that as well. Jay Scheidel has just come on into the booth. Welcome, Jay.
Yo, good
How
to see
you
you
doing
guys.
today?
Hello.
All right, been watching this through work today. You guys are doing some great job.
Air quotes work.
Hey. This kind of work.
All right. Well, I am going to let you take over. I am going to head on out. It's been a long day, and I am right back at this tomorrow. It's been a pleasure, folks. Keep watching, keep donating. More puns coming tomorrow. Have fun, and I am out.
My pun
See
master, also known as Phoenix. Anyways, hi Jay.
Yo, good to be watching you guys.
Welcome in, I guess. Anyways,
I guess.
back to food topics. I guess. I just could not have said that more poorly. I guess you're here. So,
To be fair, I'm
Um,
muting because I'm eating fries, so food is good.
ooh, okay, we were just talking
We could do
about
with some
Perfect
ASMR.
timing.
the ASMR. Oh my god, can we make that a bid incentive?
Oh my god.
Well, like
Not for this
$1,500
game.
and no, $1,500 total, and Jay does ASMR.
Please no. Please no. I'll talk about the charity. You don't want to hear that.
I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm a terrible person.
I feel like I hear you telling yourself that every time we race.
Oh, absolutely. once I'm able to talk, there's no going back. I shouldn't be saying this.
I'm not gonna lie. So, something that I do in these runs is normally I have the music, the in-game music, disabled. So I just like listen to my own music while I play.
Same.
But I'm convinced that like the music kind of also makes the game lag a bit in terms of like the emulators having hiccups, because it does feel like my game is having a little bit more hiccups than it should.
I have not noticed that. The only time I get those weird delays of lag is actually when I have rewind enabled. Sometimes it slows down the game by a little bit, but not like too much. Right now it seems fine though. That's good.
Are you kidding me?
Albie, are you having a fun time?
It's not fun failing to avoid enemies.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've been there.
Especially
I
in
also
the
failed to avoid an
outskirts.
enemy and I died, so... I'm actually... I hate saying this because I say it all the time, then I eat my own words, but I currently feel like I'm doing really good.
That's usually how it is in the beginning of the runs.
Well, especially since I know me and you definitely took different routes.
Though I'm pretty sure that, like, for anyone that's watching this that doesn't really know how the routing works and the key items and whatnot, if I saw correctly, our trackers are not shown on stream, so it's gonna be difficult for people to know how close both of us are to actually beating the game because of that.
Yeah, I think we just found it was a bit difficult to have both our streams and both our trackers going simultaneously in a fashion that felt comfortable. I think that's what it was. At least that's how it felt to me. We do have actually two different trackers for this game. We have one we use is just the emo tracker, and that, that's just key item tracking essentially. But the second one is the pop tracker, and that actually has like an entire map where you can track what items you've gotten and what items you haven't, but like also like the actual spots of like certain bean spots and whatnot that you may have missed or not.
Very useful.
Oh, it's very useful, especially for Archipelago run, which, by the way, this game is also supported for Archipelago. Awesome.
Officially supported as well.
Officially supported, yes. Okay, good. Have there been any questions asked in chat about the randomizer at all that we have missed?
No, not that I can see.
No? Okay. If anyone has questions, by all means, please ask. I need more topics to talk about. Yeah, so I'm fine saying that I am just now like climbing the mountain.
I have a little.
So
Sorry, go on.
I was just gonna say, like, I'm doing something that Albie probably did like 20 minutes ago.
Yeah. I'm sorry. When there's a lot of things I'm doing in game, it's hard to also talk at the same time.
Focusing and talking at the same time, especially for this game, where honestly I'd say movement is kind of heavy than other randomizers.
I have a question for you, Carter. Like a little,
Yeah, what's up?
like a little neat trivia thing.
Okay.
Did you know that it's actually pretty advantageous to play with music disabled?
It's pretty what?
I usually just played with music just because it felt easier and I just kind of dealt with it. I'm not sure
I-
what particularly is advantageous.
I think across the whole run, playing without music saves maybe 20 to 30 seconds, which isn't much, to be fair.
No.
But you know, every time
I've heard of them.
you know, every time you get a reward item where it does like a jingle,
Yeah, you just skip over that, yeah?
normally when you close the text box, you can't move until the music fades away. But if there isn't any music, you're able to just move right away.
Right, that's true. That makes sense. I'm also aware of like certain Game Boy Advance games actually like saving a few frames on loading because of the music not being in play. Like I play Mario Golf Advance Tour, and it has that like same sort of functionality where if you don't have music, you can actually save time. I would actually say it might be smart given at least some sort of update throughout the run of, well, maybe not. I was gonna say just because the issue is that because we don't have trackers on, I would just say it could be smart to like give out some update of like where we are in the most minuscule way possible, but maybe that's not the greatest idea.
We can't really do that, unfortunately.
Yeah, this is the one run where it's just like, okay, go.
Well, there's a little bit of downtime. I could always talk about the charity.
Oh, by all means.
Yeah, so if you're just joining us, or if you have been paying attention all day long, we are raising money this weekend for the South Carolina State Firefighters Foundation, and especially their Burn Children's Fund. So the Burn Children's Fund program was founded in 1986 by the South Carolina firefighters and the MUSC Children's Hospital to ease the recovery process for pediatric burn patients and their families. Donations to this foundation support South Carolina's only referral center for pediatric burns. And some of their missions to do is they help to support the development of pediatric burn care and treatment, the recovery of burn injured children and their families, research and education for firefighter safety and injury prevention, and burn awareness and fire prevention education. So they do a lot of good work for everything. We had one of the firefighters on our podcast actually the other night, and just talking to him and everything these people do, it is so amazing. So thank you for all the donations that you've given to us, and keep them coming all weekend.
Very nice. I will say, wasn't there also like a live event just announced for next year as well?
Hey, that's coming up soon. We'll have more information at the end of all of this. Yes.
Oh, well, there you go. All right. I didn't know about that last part.
So stay tuned until Sunday.
Yeah. 24/7 watchathon.
You might get some snippets along the way.
Just a little bit. Yeah, I heard about them. Like, that would actually kind of be fun. I've never been to a speedrunning like convention or like event like that before. I do need to go to the game real quick though. That would be fun.
So I'll give you something to talk about. We're 35 minutes into this run, and I just got here. What's going on?
We're on a treasure
Good
hunt.
question. We're on a treasure hunt. Yeah.
Scavenger hunt.
I'm climbing a mountain, but everyone knew that. Albie, I have no idea where you are. You could be in the woods for all I care. It's so tough to talk about because we can't really speak. We can't really speak about each other's runs.
Yeah,
it's the one time.
It's kind of hard to speak without revealing like what key items someone has.
Now I'm thinking maybe next time we should do it where the runners can't speak, but the commentators are the only people who can speak.
Oh my god, no!
And then we
hell.
So like the runners can't hear the commentators. So the commentators can talk about whatever the heck they need to do, and you know
that would be awkward.
They do that
hell
for like
me.
competitive tournaments and stuff, you know,
right?
Fighting
That
games.
actually,
and whatever.
that's actually not a bad idea. We should do that next time. Someone remind me. I want to do that. We've also done like
Go on.
we've also done like archipelago stuff as well. So that could also be a thing we could do.
So, there is also another idea that I've been having in my mind for a while, but I haven't really talked about it because I'm gonna guess that it's not gonna be too interesting for most people. But what if we just did like a straight up bracket tournament for races like this? You know, like think of it like a race, just like how we're doing it right now. But if you lose, you know, you're eliminated, and it's it's like a.
Are you saying like when you say bracket, you mean just like everybody gets placed into one spot?
Oh, like moving up a rank.
Yeah, like it's like a bracket tournament, you know.
That would be interesting. I was
thinking of like what Mario Tennis Aces does.
I mean, yeah, it would probably.
Oh, hey! Guess who did it? Guess who forgot about a stash level? All right.
Oh yeah, I just caught that.
I'm not gonna lie, I have not paid too much attention to that. So, also Mario just died.
Mario's the one who forgot stash, so he died. There's definitely correlation in that. So I owe a level of stash to Mario. So he's now stashed to 13. So basically, whenever we fight Cackletta, Cackletta in this game, you fight in Woohoo University, and Cackletta gives a crap load of experience. I think 900, and if you have the bonus ring on, you get 1800.
Assuming you don't take damage.
Assuming you don't take damage, yeah.
It doesn't happen in the Japanese version.
Well, the reason why that is because you get 3 times as much experience as you're supposed to, because you get an extra 300 for each of the clones that she summons. Even when she doesn't ever summon them, you still get the XP for those 2 clones.
Yep.
So you always get 900 experience in the international release.
Yep. And even though it should have been 300.
This is also one of those few games. Yeah, what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say, I'm very surprised, like, out of all the glitches, that's the one that doesn't get patched out. It's like that feels like one that, like, you could have easily gotten in terms from development. And just apparently it wasn't that.
I feel like one thing I like that the Japanese version has as well is the second Forful battle where it plays, like in the international versions, it'll play Popul's music.
Wait, what?
What?
I'm confused. Wait, the second Forful music. Wait,
Okay, when you fight Forful in Bowser's Castle, right?
Right.
It's Popul's boss music, isn't it?
I think so.
Yeah, when you fight when you fight Fawful right before Violetta.
Yes.
I do prefer the Cackletta battle music.
Oh, wait, does it play... Wait, is it different in different versions?
I'm pretty sure in the Japanese version it's normal. I mean, it's Cackletta's
I don't
theme.
know.
And then in the 3DS version, it's Cackletta's boss music as well.
I am not aware of this. Where do I want to... I've now gotten to the point where I'd have to ask myself, where do I want to go?
Somewhere in the Bean Kingdom.
Thank you. I needed that. Thank
No
you for your
problem.
guidance.
No problem, anytime.
Thank you, Niles, for your guidance.
No problem, it's what I'm here for.
Ow.
Just
That
joking.
You're so helpful. Psych.
Sounded like a robot then. Ow,
Oh.
that was painful.
Owie. Oh dear. Call for mom. Ow. Oh my gosh. I would love to see a robot playing Superstar Saga Randomizer.
So task, basically.
A task, basically, yeah. Yeah, I was actually going back to Pixie Ichu. She was telling me that she was wanting to think about maybe like a task of the randomizer, but whatever items is grabbed, she just has to roll with it, and she wants to see what the best time is she can get. And I'm like, that sounds exhausting. Yeah. I will say, we did have a set seed for like a day, and then it was decided that coin blocks should be randomized within the settings, so that immediately went away.
What? By set seed, you mean we wiped the leaderboards and we both did one run right afterwards, but the rules were a slight bit different than what they are now. We didn't, as he said, we didn't have coin blocks included. And it turns out that I ended up just getting the lowest time ever.
Yeah, what'd you get? You got like a 205?
A 151.
Oh my gosh, yeah, that's what it was. That was nuts.
I believe the old record from the old leaderboard was a 154.
It was a 154.
And I just did that, I just got that time immediately after we reset the leaderboard. But a lot of people decided that, no, it would be better if coin blocks were randomized. So we did that, which made those two runs invalid.
It made it for the better, if I'm being honest. I personally have not had any problems with the coin blocks.
It's honestly not that many more checks, and you don't really have to go that far out of your way for them anyways, so it's not really that big of an issue after all. It's just that both you and I weren't used to them, so I think that's why you and I agreed that we don't need to have them enabled.
That means that I don't think anyone was considered to be used to them. I guess maybe...
Only Pixie Uchu.
Niles, you played with... Wait, Niles, you played with...
Yeah.
You did? Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Why not?
Fair enough. I just never used them.
I think there was one run where we did, and I don't think either of you knew about it until we actually started the run.
I think one of my favorite runs / races that we did, I think had to be the 2v2 that we did. That was so fun in my eyes. That was so fun.
I'm so triggered at the last item that me and James had to get.
Was it not the surf minigame check?
Was it a surf minigame?
No, it was a dig spot that I missed.
Oh.
That had the ultra hammers.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That hurts. Yeah, when you miss that one item, it hurts. I forgot was it me? I forgot who were on team. Was it me and you, Albie?
I don't remember. It was too long ago.
Well, clearly you remembered it, and Lynn or not? What? Sorry.
I mean, we've done more than one 2v2 race.
We
have we?
Kind of did, but no. Well, I'm talking about the one that was on AP.
Yeah, but I've done several, so I can't remember. You guys might have only done one or two, but I've done more than that, so it's harder for me to remember.
You've done multiple 2v2 AP races?
Yeah, with different people in our server.
Really?
Can't remember who they were, but...
In the server?
Pretty sure. Might not have been AP. I don't remember. I'm not sure.
I'm gonna say I question your logic. I don't recall any 2v2 races that
I don't think I've seen anybody else post 2v2.
I'm calling you a liar.
Okay. Sure. Has anyone noticed me not chosen stash to level up by mistake, by the way? Because again, it's very likely that I just didn't do one level and didn't realize.
I can say that I have not noticed anything.
Of course not. You can't see my kid.
Exactly. So I haven't noticed anything.
All right.
Thinking of stuff to talk about.
How about Christmas?
Oh yeah, we're talking about Christmas in retail. That's so fun. Yeah, working at a grocery store for Christmas time. That's no.
Yeah, that sounds like
That's not the
especially on
greatest.
Christmas Eve.
Luckily, I had the excuse to take the time off and say, "Hey, I'm doing charity." That's probably not something that I should admit to, isn't it?
Just someone
Imagine-
working with watching this stream.
Yeah, my boss is watching this. We need to talk.
If your boss is watching, they need to donate to the charity. Come on.
I agree.
Yeah. Let's get those numbers going.
For a good cause.
For a great cause.
If your boss
Actually,
is watching, they need to donate and call you out in the donation. Come on, like we've got a method right here.
Shout out to Carter for being a great employee.
I work at this store and
And you are to report tomorrow at 8 a.m.
Actually, funny enough, I do work tomorrow, but not at 8 a.m. That would be, oh my gosh. I would be.
You just donate.
I would be dumbfounded
oh, by the way,
if that
don't
happened.
don't forget you're on tomorrow at this time.
Yeah.
So if you happen to know
only-
their boss, go ahead and call. Let's get a donation and maybe a match in.
Yeah, and then my boss puts in the donation, and I'm gonna just tell him, hey, I'm calling off tomorrow. I'm sick.
So here's a question for you, Carter.
What's up?
What Mario and Luigi colors are you using?
Oh, that's actually a very interesting question because I decided as a since I am a Michigander, if people know sports, I went with Mario Blue and Luigi Yellow to represent Michigan football. I know I'm talking to two Europeans, so you're not gonna understand what the heck I am talking about.
I've personally been growing very fond of the Fire Mario and Fire Luigi looking colors. So that's what I've been using for a few
I
runs
always
now.
just use the same colours.
I like
I'm
this.
curious.
I like to change it up.
I am curious if anybody knows what I'm talking about in chat. If you know, you know. If you don't know, well, you should know.
Well, I don't know. I didn't even properly hear what you said. I
Don't
think you
worry
said something
about
about football.
it. Yes, the American kind. The better kind.
Okay, that's biased.
Yes, but it's also true.
I don't care about football, so
Only reason I would care about like soccer, football is if it's the World Cup. The World.
oh yeah. Someone in the chat thought it was Waluigi Mario and Wario Luigi.
Nope.
And honestly, yeah,
But
I can see
but
that.
you could make it. There is purple and obviously yellow colors, so you could make that a thing. If that is what reality is. To
I mean,
you, that's
I'm
what
pretty
you
sure
want.
there is also just an RGB setting where you can do your own custom colors that aren't
That is
like
true.
the list. That aren't one of the ones on the list.
Another great feature of the randomizer being able to choose your own colours for the most part.
Okay, I want to bring this up because this isn't really anything spoiler, but I have already 5 of the 7 eggs. It's been, how long has it been? Like 45 minutes? 45 minutes?
51
take.
minutes.
51
Nope.
minutes. I have 5 eggs,
And the only reason I know the time, by the way, is because I started my own timer on the side, so I can actually see how much. So I can actually see how much time has passed without looking at the stream and stream sniping.
Yeah, so basically the reason I talk about the eggs is that there is one check where you have to get all 7 Yoshi eggs in exchange to get the Beanstar piece, and that Beanstar piece can be randomized into anything. Excuse me. So theoretically, technically, you could you could have a key item locked behind there, and it is just the absolute worst. Because that essentially makes your key item count needed from 20 to 27.
It's very unlikely, though.
It's unlikely, but it can happen.
It makes me
Has
wonder.
it ever happened though?
It makes me wonder if some
Yes.
checks are weighted to be less likely just because of the amount of other items required for it. If not,
Well,
then
that-
that just makes every check in the game have about a 1 in 25 chance to have a key item.
Well, that is a question that you are going to have to ask James.
Yeah, I've never really bothered asking.
Oh my god, Carter.
Shut up! Shut up!
Great gameplay here.
Shut up! I want to go fast, okay? Let me. I like going fast in this area, and sometimes I mess up. Okay, there we go.
Sometimes.
Sometimes, like 90% of the time.
Whatever you say.
And now we go to LB. Can you guess where I was?
Not really, because I wasn't paying attention.
Good. Good answer. Good answer. Don't drop my freaking controller. Chaos. Chaos ensues. What is the most
None of
chaotic?
you have the chaos colors options.
Oh my gosh. No, if Pixie Chu was here, she would absolutely pick chaos.
I sometimes
I don't
pick
know
true
why.
chaos.
I picked
You
it
shall
once.
perish.
Not only sometimes.
My eyes don't like it. Like, it's not like it's like affecting my eyesight.
It's
anyway,
basically just
but,
vomit colors. How bad could it be?
Yes.
Oh. She said she'd pick yellow and black Mario and pink and white Luigi.
Why those colors? I am curious about why those colors. I was like, I want to know if that actually like represents something, or she just goes, I don't know, cause yeah. Also, I wonder if James is watching right now. Is James watching right now?
I mean, if he is, he hasn't said anything in the chat. Yellow and black Mario, favorite color palette for Smash Melee. And pink and white, it's just a pretty combination.
Okay, fair enough. Finally, I've
That was
gotten
nasty.
I've not gotten a key item in forever. Oh, actually, now I'm very.
Oh yeah, she also said hi to both of you.
Oh, hi. We're gonna do.
Oh, thank God.
Actually, sorry. Wait. Well, I keep second guessing myself.
Question to the crew. Is the stash incentive still at 11, or has it increased at all?
New blue. I'll try to figure something out for you.
It was at 11 before. As far as I'm concerned, it would still be at 11 unless a new dono has come across. Which, now that I've said that, a new dono could come across at any second now to ruin our hopes and dreams.
Well, your boss hasn't donated yet, so you're fine.
Oh, I think. Sorry, he's he got to work about
You got-
5:30 in the morning. He won't be leaving for about another 4 hours.
Your boss hasn't caught on yet.
And you know, I don't know the difference, so anyone in chat can just say they're your boss, and we can just start reading things out. I mean, come on.
Oh no!
It's for a good cause, the charity, and trolling a runner.
It would be really funny if they also guessed my boss's name. That would be actually creepy.
Just give me like 100 different donations. This one's Bob, this one's Steve, this one's Jared, you know, whatever.
Can you guess the correct combination to freak me out?
Oh, that'd be a cool incentive. Just someone guesses your boss's name and they get to choose your level for the rest of the run.
Are you saying that's a cool incentive?
Oh.
Oh, it'd be
Get out.
funny.
Get out.
No, we need a commentator.
I feel like we're about to get some donations that are just gonna. I think you're gonna start something, Jay.
I'm hoping so.
I feel like you did, and I'm not happy about it.
That'd be funny.
I'm not happy.
It's all for the charity. It's for the kids. It's for the kids.
It's for a good cause.
Let me give up my personal information for the kids.
They deserve everything, including your social security and bank number. Wait, what?
My first pet's name. I'm trying to do math in my head.
Hey, we are live on Twitch. Don't do math.
What part of this
sorry.
game requires math?
Well, we added a stash train. If you don't know if you heard about it.
Oh, you're trying to count to 12.
Yes.
Oh, that sounds so mean.
I watched the SGDQ 2019 Pokemon Crystal run. I know how to count.
You're trying to count to
Good job.
12.
Oh, by the way, I have successfully completed the stash train for Mario. For now.
Yay.
For now.
For now. But it has been completed.
Alright, I'm just gonna donate some money real quick so you can...
Wait, no, wait, hold on, wait, we can talk about this.
You did say earlier,
Oh,
if only I could donate, Niles.
If only you
Yeah,
could donate, you would have done it earlier.
Yeah, I would donate if I could, but I'm low on money. So...
Well,
This seed is
don't-
I'm not gonna lie, this seed is a bit sad so far.
This seed has been strange. And this is the last stash upgrade for Luigi.
It's not as rigged, I mean insane, as most of my runs are.
I'm sorry, wait, hold on. You want to speak up there, bud? Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Got him.
Who's working behind the scenes? James.
Too bad he's not here.
Yeah.
Probably.
He's at work.
Probably. He's at work, but I think he was also supposed to. I think he was gonna watch at work.
This is a long shot, but I'm gonna take a guess that we're not breaking any records today, probably.
Probably. We have to understand. My PB is a 231.
I don't remember. 230 something.
It is 232.50. So I'd say I could. I think I can PB. I think I can. I need to update that. I have the tendency of not updating my tracker when I need to.
You use Emo Tracker, right?
Yeah, I'm using Emo Tracker.
Yeah, so our trackers are like vastly different.
Oh wait, are you using Pop Tracker?
I've always used Pop Tracker.
Yeah,
Well, maybe.
I don't.
Well, I have for a very long time at least.
Mm. I will also say this. the gear that I've been getting has been quite.
That's
I stopped. I stopped. I swear I
that's
stopped.
no. That's why I feel like. That's why I said this run feels a bit sad.
Why?
Because it's been
Oh,
slow.
because of the gear. Oh, that's what you were. That's what you were. Okay.
I mean,
Okay.
that and also a little bit. I don't know. It just feels slow.
Albie, I don't think you realize what I almost just did.
I mean, you'd be right, because I don't know what you're doing.
Okay, Albie doesn't know.
Why would I know?
I'm not. You're gonna have to watch back on what just happened. You're gonna have to watch back because I think.
All right, let me open up the stream real quick.
Wait, no, wait. Have you gotten any boss donations yet?
Oh, I was confused as
No.
to what you meant with that for a moment.
Oh, come on, people. Come on.
We got a $5 donation from Carter's boss.
We do have a boss donation.
No.
Is that right?
So we have a $10 donation donating for Niles, and I picked Joe as boss's name from Pixie Chew.
Oh,
Oh gosh, Niles, my boss. Wait, Niles now named Joe.
so wait, what is that donation for?
It says donating for Niles. Also, I picked Joe as the boss's name.
What do they mean by donating for Niles?
I think she is implying that Niles is now Joe, who is now my boss.
No. No, it's because
That's what I
I
got.
can't donate.
Oh, it said he can't donate in chat. There you go.
So
Oh,
she's
right.
donating in
He-
place.
Oh, Niles can't donate, so she did.
Yeah, she's donating on Niles' behalf. That's what they meant.
Oh, okay. That's a little better, I guess.
Wait, wouldn't that mean I have a say in the name?
That is true.
Is your
If
boss's
you're
name
donating-
Niles?
No. She said donating for Niles. So if this is donating for Niles, then Niles should get custody of what the name is. So Niles, guess my boss's name.
Oh. So many names. Bob?
No.
Damn.
What a
Well, I
boring
tried.
name. Sorry.
What a
sorry.
boring-
Sorry.
What a boring name, Bob. What do you mean?
That's an opinion that you shouldn't really say.
Yeah, no.
It's too late now.
And before we have someone in
Oh.
chat called Bob.
By boring, I meant basic.
That does not help.
It's better.
Is it?
I would say so.
Yeah? It's not that bad for the most part.
Niles, are you watching through our Discord streams or the Twitch stream?
Twitch.
Okay.
It also means I can look at the chat as well.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Oh, I just got an advanced move, by the way.
Oh yes, Stash is at 13 now.
Wait, you're what now? Wait, what?
Yep, Stash is at 13.
So 2 more
put it-
levels.
Wait, who put it in?
Was it not
Yeah.
Niles, or was it not Pixuchi's low donation?
I was under the impression that it
Oh,
was never stated, which is... How does this work? Jay!
Do all donations
I wasn't
all
here for it. I don't know.
Apparently all
We-
donations count to Stash.
Well, then there was a
I
donation.
don't know. Was it all?
Is that
I thought it was
true?
just if it was stated, but I mean, okay, I guess, yeah, 2 more for me and Albie then.
It's fine with me because I didn't even reach level 12 yet.
Yep, if we're sub 12 yet. I wanted to bring this up. I got an advanced move for Chopper Bros. Basically, if it's in the vanilla game, it's set to each Bros move is has a set amount of moves that you need to get the advanced move. But in the randomizer, all of it's
knockback bros.
Yeah, all of the moves. You only need like 10 action commands used for that move to get the advanced command, and it has to be a perfect, like, great. If it's not a great, then it doesn't count toward the counter. So,
Right.
but I hit Chopper Bros perfectly 10 times, therefore I got the advanced move.
Well done.
I know, crazy. I usually like getting Chopper Bros and Knockback Bros, and I think most of us do. I know Albie sometimes uses a lot of Cyclone Bros instead of Knockback, but I think that's just more personal preference.
I mean,
Yeah.
I use Cyclone Bros occasionally, but
I like using.
Knockback and
I use
Chopper.
Cyclone on Wiggler. Wiggler's a good one to have Cyclone Bros.
I think for Cyclone, it just comes down to how good you can mash.
Mm-hmm. I wonder what would happen if you turboed Cyclone Bros.
I've tried it. You get to see the really fast spinning animation for longer, and I think it goes up to like... I don't actually remember. Somewhere between 10 to 12 hits?
Dang.
Could be wrong.
Oh yeah, I should
It's
mention
been a while.
we do not use turbo for any of the Bros moves in any way.
Speaking of, have we even like made that clear in the rules?
Oh, with turbo buttons?
Yeah, we should probably like I don't think I ever wrote that down in the rules set for these.
I mean, you could, but I don't think anyone really uses them.
But there might be a possibility that someone submits a run and they're using turbo, and I then have to go, oh, I forgot to mention this, but we're not allowing turbo, and that would just make things very awkward if it wasn't specified beforehand.
We can definitely talk more about it after this one.
We'll get it sorted.
Yep, we'll figure it out. Live rule setting.
So our donation tracker here in Discord brought up something. On your incentives that you submitted, it simply says every $5 donated means 1 stash level.
Okay.
It doesn't say they have to say it.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay. Well,
Keep going.
At this point, well, I'm not gonna. Well, how much money is donated? Because I don't. Because if that's the case, it'd be every $5 divisible, and I don't think I'd want to do that. Because that would be what's our donation tracker at right now?
Well, the total is at $5.75, but
$5.75
for this
but that
run.
would be yeah. So right now for this run, it's every $5 donated. It counts.
13 is where you're at now.
13. All right. That's fair.
Okay, I am gonna give Carter one slight hint, and that is I did just do a death warp.
Oh, okay. That is good to know.
So basically, when you go to the airport and fight Mont Piranha, for some reason, it doesn't really matter whether you kill Mont Piranha or not. If you die to Mont Piranha and get a game over, and then choose to continue from Beaming Castle, which technically doesn't count as reloading your save, you still get the flag for better shops. Like the shop gets an update, anyways.
Yeah, it will still act as, hey, you've beaten Mont Piranha, even though you died to Mont Piranha.
Yeah, the game thinks that you beat him, even though you didn't.
Yeah, and Mont Piranha is, I think, the 3rd flag out of like the 6. It actually, so I believe it. So now you're gonna get your starting shop, your Chuckulator flag shop, and your Mont Piranha flag shop. Which is a lot more than you would actually think. But that's interesting that you told me that.
I figured I should mention it to the people who are watching, in case people are confused as to why I just intentionally game overed.
For sure. In that case, there actually could be a chance that you are ahead of me, but I can't say for certain.
I mean, I wouldn't know.
Me neither. I want to count how many cans I have.
Oh no.
Oh. If that got caught on the mic, I'm sorry.
I did not hear anything.
You didn't hear anything? Oh, thank God.
I wasn't even properly paying attention.
Oh my gosh. I really hope that didn't get caught on the mic. That was unfortunate.
I guess we'll have to
If
watch
it
the
did, I
stream
apologize. Hopefully it didn't. Please, I pray.
after. Guess you could watch the stream after to see.
I guess I'll watch the stream afterwards and hopefully chat didn't pick up on it. Hopefully chat is as confused as everyone else.
No one said anything so far.
Oh gosh. Oh, sheep.
If this was a single run and not a race, there would be a lot more to talk about in terms of the strats and other things that might be different from the vanilla game.
I honestly should have thought about that when I submitted this.
I don't think that's that problematic.
Actually, well, now you've made me debate if going to airport is a good idea.
That's what I'm thinking. Like, does it really matter if I tell you where I've been and where I'm going? If that's all the info that you're getting, like, I don't think it makes any difference. If anything, it tells you that I'm able to go there.
Yeah, it would tell me that you have certain key items.
I mean, it's 17 dig spots.
17 or 18? No, you're right, 17.
Totally didn't read that from someone in the chat. I knew that off the top of my head.
Oh, for sure. Pixie Chew is definitely not telling you anything.
No, definitely not.
Definitely not.
I knew that myself.
Mm-hmm. Albie, are you willing to say how many key items you have? Or is that going too far?
I don't think so. Like, I personally don't care.
I mean, that gives us a good idea of how far we are into the run and who's ahead.
I think
who's
it's easier if I
behind.
say how many I have remaining, because I definitely have more than half.
You have more than half remaining?
Yeah. I mean, I can specify if you want more.
Yeah. I believe if I did my math correctly, I need 8.
I believe I need 4.
That is not more than half.
It is more than half.
You're saying you only need 4 more items left?
Yeah, I'm saying I have more than half of my key items.
Oh, that is not what you said.
No, okay, so we mixed up.
You only need 4 key items? What the heck?
You initially asked how many key items I have, not how many I need.
Okay, so how many do you need? If
I only
want
need 4 more.
that is.
I only need 4 more.
Apparently, Albie has been crushing me this entire time. I'm down to 7.
Damn.
Huh. Well, that's quite unfortunate, huh?
The issue is,
Looks
though...
like
Actually,
we've got a bit
wait.
of catching up to do.
I'm double checking. Sorry, I forgot to mark one of the items. It's actually 3.
Oh, great! Well, that's...
Thing is, 2 of them could be anywhere. I'll say that much.
Pikachu wants to know if it's been explained by Albie save states.
I don't think I've explained it on stream. I explained it to one of the crew, one of the people in the crew beforehand. You never really see me load state, but I do it just as a safety measure in case the game decides to freak out, freeze, or crash, or whatever reason. Because
it's the same thing for me. I just rewind.
Because it's a Game Boy Advance game. It can get unstable.
And this game in particular has the tendency to sometimes reset. For no reason.
That actually depends on the emulator, because I never get that issue on BizHawk. And the only drawback I get is that my game instead just has minor hiccups every now and then.
Well, if you got a moment, I'm going to jump in here because we have another donation.
Oh, yay!
Oh,
So, I think
Another
you're
stash
safe.
level
It's
up,
still not a
potentially?
boss. It's still not a boss. No, I'm waiting. But we have $40 from Waffle Soup, who just says Mega Man X X2 Jammed Buster. So
Wait,
I'm not sure if that's an
40.
incentive for later.
so
I am not sure either.
is
How
that
much
looks like
additional
it is.
Stash level
Yeah.
up.
Wait, so what's
So
the
I-
stash level at now?
Yeah, well, how much was that?
If it was,
It was,
13 plus, yeah.
support, so 21.
Okay, so it's
I'm
capped
sorry.
then.
It's completely capped.
We've decided to cap it at 20 because most of the
Stash
time we
only,
don't go.
bro.
Most of the time we don't go past level 20. So it looks like for this entire run we'll be upgrading stash.
Boo.
Hey, yes,
I at least
stash
got a
only,
couple
bro.
power rolls. I got a couple of power rolls in there.
Well, that donation also reminds me to say, if you are interested in donating or you're thinking about doing it, go ahead and check out the schedule page because there's a lot of upcoming incentives to also be met. So Waffle Soup went ahead and put that one to Mega Man X and X2, but we've got a couple coming up really, really quick here. So next on up, we have Metroid Planets, and we've got connect players to send debuffs. So I wonder if this is some sort of like archipelago or some sort of, what's the one that you can send the stuff to the runners? Link to the Past does it a lot. I forget the name.
Crowd control?
Crowd control. I don't know if it's something like that or not, but I guarantee it's going to be fun. So
Crowd control sounds like a lot of fun.
as you're putting your donations towards it, be sure to look at that page and see what incentives are open to give our runners some fun.
In quotations.
It's always fun.
Fun.
It's always fun.
Fun for the viewers.
It's for the kids. It's for the kids.
Exactly. For the kids.
Well, I'm gonna have to try and make a monster comeback to have any chance of winning this.
Monster
I don't think it's
comeback.
possible. But
You got
we'll see.
this.
Oh yeah. So I got this, guys. Yeah. Woo, go team. Meanwhile, Albie is probably climbing Joke's End.
You guys always make that joke when I'm actually nowhere close to Joke's End.
Because
Well, it is Joke's End.
it is Joke's End.
Yeah, I don't know.
I guess you say we do joke a lot about Joke's End.
It's a running trend at this point.
So
Yep.
there was actually something interesting that we found out about the standalone randomizer the other day. Something that Evil Electric.
You're in Guarhar Lagoon.
What? No. Let me explain. For some reason, when they went to Yoshi Theater, one of the Yoshis said that they had an AP item, even though that's not supposed to be possible on standalone. Did you see that bug, Carter?
I briefly saw it in the bug report. I don't know why it happened. It's definitely strange.
It's a complete mystery, honestly.
Did James ever reply to that? I don't know if he did.
I think
look-
so.
I just
Yeah,
saw-
I sent him the spoiler file for that seed, so sooner or later he will investigate it. I bet.
I think I remember him saying you were busy with other stuff and that you'd get back into it soon.
What do I want to freaking do? I don't know. We'll go here, I guess. The issue right now is I have a bunch of checks that spread out all over the place.
Oh,
What-
I was
no,
going to
what
say,
am I
are we
doing?
at
I'm-
that point?
Oh my god, I'm just okay. Niles, don't look at my Niles, don't look at my don't look at what I just did.
I'm literally on the stream.
Don't look at my perspective. Just don't look at what I just did.
I want to do nothing more than watch your perspective.
Please don't.
Oh, come on. What about me?
I am sad at what I,
Temporarily.
like I don't on screen I don't do technically anything, but the reasoning of why I did the thing was
You don't do anything. Well, that's not good.
I don't do anything, but you could probably guess
I
on
win.
why I'm saying I was stupid.
You don't play the game. Oh well, we know who's winning.
Thanks, Niles. You're a fantastic friend.
We'll see how
You're
it
a
goes.
fantastic friend. How dare you?
To be fair, there might be a point where there's an item where you're both frantically searching for an item.
Could happen.
I don't know what
It'd be
happened.
like last race where I was stuck for like 10 minutes because I was actually unsure where I had missed an item.
Yeah, what was the item that you missed during that run? Do you remember?
It was like I had like 3 key items left.
Wasn't it?
Yeah,
like,
but you had one
Fire
item you were missing that made you stuck.
Yeah, the very last one was Fire Hand.
Fire
which was
hand
a,
and that.
which
coffee,
was
yeah?
it was a coffee thing.
Damn.
Oh my god. Speaking of only having 1 key item left.
Are you kidding me? This is unfair. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is not cool.
Not cool. So it is cool.
Not cool.
Thing is, there's still so much more in this game to explore. This last key item could be anywhere.
That's where we're at right now. That's where we're at.
concerning.
I mean, if you're lucky, I might spend like 25 to 30 minutes looking for this item.
What?
I saw that. I looked away for a second and then I turned around and I saw it.
Oh, that's a fat thumb and a half. Nothing but pain. Oh, please, that just needs... I'm wondering if there's like a room that had like 3 key items in it. Not there. Fortunately, not there. Wait. Now I'm really hoping I like didn't miss an item.
Well then, I'm gonna jump in and make everyone's day just a little bit here. We had a great donation from Mishma for $100.
Oh, heck
This
yeah.
is for Final Fantasy VI Worlds Collide on Friday morning. $80 to the opera being performed, and $20 to not save Sid. He knows what he did.
That is references I'm not going to understand.
Yeah. I was gonna say,
Final Fantasy VI is near and dear to my heart.
I
It's
have
great.
I'm gonna be
I
honest.
have,
I've never
I've
played a
never
Final Fantasy
played-
game.
I'll be specific. I haven't played a single mainline Final Fantasy game. However, there is one spin-off that I have played so extensively, and that is Tactics.
Very close.
I mean, I've heard the Final Fantasy games were really good. Honestly, surprisingly enough, I feel like if I ever were to play a Final Fantasy game, the Final Fantasy Randomizer would be the one I play.
Do it. We'd love to have you. Self-promotion, you know.
Yeah, right? Yeah. No, trust me. I'm a sellout all the time. I totally get it.
I've personally just come to like tactical RPGs a lot more than JRPGs. I like the kind where you have to like think more about where you have to move and position yourself instead of just my turn, your turn battles.
Have you? Yeah, one actually. I've been watching an LP of the. There's a guy, Nico B. He's playing the first and second game of the Trail series. What did I just get there?
Trials? Like Trials of Mana?
No. Trails in the Sky.
Okay, I don't know about that.
I've been watching his series of that, and that one, that game looks really fun. But at the same time, there's so much to it, whereas like I don't have the time at all to play everything. But no, Trails actually looks really fun. That's actually one like what you were saying, where you have to actually like move around and like get away from enemies' attacks and you know all that good stuff. Okay, so
And
I
it is
feel like
now
I'm-
midnight for me.
Oh, welcome. It's still 7 p.m.
Welcome to the 6th of December.
I like when some rewards have an item that's so long that it just doesn't fit in the box and it just goes on to the next row.
Okay, that's pretty great.
Okay, I guess I'm done. Holy shit.
What? Oh God! You
Yeah,
first
you
went
found the
into go
final
mode
item.
and then you said the S word. All right, we have truly lost everything.
Well,
I'm sorry, I got so excited. Did I say something bad?
You said the S word.
I mean,
what? Did he?
You don't, Albie, you don't cuss on the marathon stream.
I know! I've been keeping it PG this whole time.
Well, you
Up
messed it
until
up
now.
that one time.
Did he?
I
Yeah, he
mean,
did, I heard
I dropped 2 F-bombs when I was commentating last time, so it's not a first. I apologize.
No, I'm just.
Definitely not intentional.
So
No,
quick question.
Niles, it's not.
Hey, okay, so
Yeah,
I have the
that's what I'm
question. Quick question. What's the timer at?
An hour and 31
1
minutes.
hour 30.
And
And that's pretty impressive.
well, ladies and gentlemen, we might have not only a world record, a sub 2 potential right now.
Are we?
Oh,
There we go. Another item.
I mean, that is what's on the table. That's incredible. Remember, like when we first started, 20 minutes in, we were like, I don't think we're gonna get any record.
There is one issue with this seed, and it's the exact same issue as I think the last race we did, and that is the fact that you can't buy any mushrooms in the item shop.
Is that even after the beans are complete?
Like I'm gonna tell you that.
Okay. That's cruel.
Yeah.
That's cruel.
Guess you'll have to find the rest of the items to find out.
Regardless of what happens in the rest of Albie's run, I do at least plan on continuing this run, if that's okay.
Well, of course, both should finish.
I mean, well, I just want to make sure I'm not like, interfering with time slots and whatnot.
I mean,
No, you finish. It's good.
Our
Alright,
estimate, we have
3
hours.
Our estimate was 3 hours.
Exactly.
And you just get the freaking. Oh my gosh, this
Nice.
is. You are handed the gift of God right now.
Well, you say that, I'm getting pummeled by enemies.
Oh, choke turn is the worst.
Oh no,
I'm trying to be placements.
Make sure you're upgrading stash.
I haven't leveled up in a while, so.
Well, you're on Joke's End, so you're definitely going to.
Upgrading that stuff.
Alright. I cannot believe that you're having the run of your life right now.
It
Always has to
it's-
be you two.
It's not that pretty though. I'll say that much. It's not gonna be just a full-on piece of cake the rest of the way through.
I mean, what level are you at?
The level doesn't matter.
I guess it doesn't matter now.
Yeah, going through Joke's End is a nightmare.
True. Do I have? Okay, I'm good.
Well, that helps.
Well, I guess it doesn't matter of what I say now because you've already
Yeah,
gotten all
key
the
item
items.
wise, you can say anything you want now.
Yep. So right now
I just want to say. Actually, no, I don't want to say.
right now I'm currently missing Ultra Hammers, 2 Beanstar pieces, the fake, or not fake Beanstar, sorry, Ultra Hammers, 2 Beanstar pieces, and the dress.
You're missing the very real Beanstar.
The very real Beanstar, which you don't get until you get the pieces.
That attack can be so awkward to dodge.
Are you watching my game?
No, I was watching Carter's.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm fighting Chuck later.
And I don't think using a red pepper helped. Oh,
Sorry.
That's a good item.
It is a good item.
Someone got Mush Badge?
I've already had a mush badge.
You got Mush Badge up. Oh, no, you probably got Great Force.
Yay, you win.
Seriously, you just got Great Force. That's gonna be stupid.
There is only there's one item left that I'm missing to make myself set. But the thing is, I don't really want to spend too much time getting items anyway, so I just want to clear Joke's End.
No, you just click it. Maybe you'll get lucky and it'll be in like post Birdo.
Eh.
The weather has finally calmed down a bit.
Yeah, we had a lot of snow last night. Well,
Oh, we had snow like 2 weeks ago.
how much snow?
A lot. They shut college like on the first day.
Sorry, what?
Well, at least. Well, I mean, college was shut when I was meant to go. But I
That's
was ill
not what I
anyway.
asked. I was just asking how much snow.
I think that should answer how much snow. It was quite bad. I don't remember.
No, I didn't
exactly.
get a single answer whatsoever.
Okay, well, if a place had to be shut down, then yeah.
That does not help me in the slightest. Because things
I'm
get shut
backing
down.
Carter on this one. As a southerner, we close for a half an inch of snow.
Yeah, you get a ½ inch of snow and go, oh, times are tough, we're gonna not do anything. Meanwhile, as a Michigander, I get 8 inches of snow and they go, yep, up to school, kid. So,
Was your
So-
snow that bad?
yeah. It can, definitely. I mean,
I don't like snow for the most part.
oh, I love it. If I get a good snowstorm, I'm jumping into that pile.
Only good thing about snow is it's visually pleasing.
Oh, for sure. Well, it's visually pleasing until you get into the right spot where the sun is pointed right at the snow that points right up into your eyes.
Yeah.
Then, not so visually pleasing.
I find snow hard to look at in general. At least, like when it's at daytime, at least. It doesn't even have to be like sun's out. If it's just in the middle of the day and you see a big blanket of snow outside,
Oh, horizon.
even that can be disorienting for me because I think I'm quite sensitive to bright stuff.
Another key item.
So, remember when I was saying that there's probably a place where it had like 3 or multiple key items in one area? Yeah, I was right. Oh my goodness.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, and then when the snow melts, you have ice, and it's just annoying.
No, what
trying
really
not to
sucks.
slip.
No, here's what's. Wait, hold on.
Oh, that hurts.
No, what sucks is when you get rain, then cold temperatures, freezing temperatures, and then
Ah, yes,
snow.
It freezes.
That's when it's really bad.
Anyway, speaking of rain, that's what I was talking about. It was raining really bad.
Okay, I'm gonna go.
That was close.
I had to wait 10 minutes for the bus that didn't come, and then I had to wait another 7 minutes for the bus after.
Oh, don't
Get home.
So I gotta tell this story. So one time in high school, we were just coming off of our winter break, and the day it was like the first Monday after New Year's, or sorry, it was the Tuesday after New Year's, and me and my brother at the time, we went we were thinking we had to get up and get ready for school and get to the bus stop, and it was like 20 degrees outside because this is like 6:30 in the morning for us because high school, and we get to the bus stop and we realize, hey, we're the only ones out here. That's interesting, but okay, because we had like 2 other people in our neighborhood who usually was on our bus stop, and then we were like out there for like 10-15 minutes, and we're like, hey, isn't it weird that the bus is late today? And we're like, yeah, that's really weird. And I'm like, wouldn't it be really funny if like we just didn't realize that we had like one more day off of school for winter break, and then it still didn't come. And I'm like, okay, let me message my mom real quick. And I sent her a message like, hey, we've been standing on here for like 20 minutes and no one has come up. Are you sure we go to school today? And then the next message I receive is, come back home. So,
oh my god.
So we woke up for school when we didn't have school. And then, of course, it was really funny, me on my Wii U playing Color Splash, and my dad wakes up and he goes, Carter, what are you doing? So, yeah, that was funny. That's just a fun story.
Color Splash is a good game.
Color Splash? Yeah, I did not beat it.
I think I've beaten it like twice or 3 times.
Ooh, that's a good item. I just not... Okay, so funny enough, I did the Death Warp and then have not re-equipped any gear since, so I've been having work jeans and work pants on. Oops.
For how long?
For about 20 minutes, I would say.
I mean, if you can dodge, then it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, right. Okay, where do I go from here? Am I down? Wait, how many? Oh, I'm down to 1 item.
Nice. Did you find the 2 key items in the same room?
Yes, thank you for letting me know. I did indeed find those items.
So what are you missing now? The dress?
No, I got the dress.
The dress was my last item.
That was not my last. My last is the last Beanstar piece.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't...
Oh boy.
I think the Beanstar piece that you're missing was my 3rd Beanstar piece. And I'm not sure where I got that.
I've had 2 Beanstar pieces for the longest time. The 3rd one I got was the one in Castletown.
I figured. Wait, how did you get the dress already?
What do you mean?
Didn't you just get Ultra Hammers?
Yes.
I swear the dress was behind Ultra Hammers, or am I tripping?
No, it is.
So how do you have it before Ultra Hammers?
I have Ultra Hammers.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I thought you just got the Ultra Hammers and Beanstar piece.
No. So I got Ultra Hammers
He's got
Beanstar
Ultra Hammers
piece in
like
town,
Right. So
and then got
it's
the dress.
It's the dress that you. Sorry, I just had my mindset where I got Ultra Hammers and the Beanstar piece. Now I have 1 key item left.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna take a wild shot in the dark.
I was just confused as to which order you got the key items in.
Okay.
Oh boy. Where will this Beanstar piece be?
I do not want any hints into where this could be. I'm gonna hope and
I
pray
don't
it's
even
I mean,
I don't even know where it is.
I wouldn't even give you a hint if I did remember where it is. I don't even remember which one, where it was.
How far up in the joke's end are you at, Albie?
Luigi is falling from the sky.
Oh, so you're actually not at joke's end anymore.
Nope.
Nope.
In Tiki Valley.
Sucks that sub 2 is not going to be possible for me. That'd be really funny if we both sub 2'd.
I don't know if I will sub 2 is the thing.
You have 16 minutes, Carter.
Oh, no.
14 minutes actually.
Joke's end will take me probably 10 if I complete it.
Yeah, no,
Without
if
getting
you're not in
items.
go mode at this point, then there's no way you're getting sub 2.
Nope. But I can
This
still get a
seed-
massive PB though.
This seed didn't initially seem that good.
I feel like
Oh.
seeds that have a slow start usually have like a better finish.
Well, no, this suit could have very easily been
Very bad.
like 30 to 40 minutes slower than it is right now.
Yeah.
And it felt like it was gonna be that way. This is a banger. I don't hear this song very often.
I'll say this. I have a feeling that my last Beanstalk piece is most likely not in Joke's End. If anything, I think where I'm checking is actually a pretty prominent location for where this item can be. That's not what I want. That's what I want.
Yeah, I have no idea how the rest of my run is gonna go, but if it does go well, then I think my run should be done within the next 10 minutes.
Then you're gonna die to Kakaleta about 5 times.
I could. Who knows?
Do I hear victory lap and we can come back and beat it a second time before Carter does?
Don't do me like that!
I don't think that's possible.
Oh.
Don't... Jay, that was rude. Imagine we did a collab where Superstar Saga Randomizer players played Final Fantasy Randomizer and vice versa, and we had like a tournament of some kind.
Hey, we can talk about that later.
Hit me up whenever.
You guys have AP support?
We
Well,
do.
yeah, we do. Yeah, Superstar Saga was released on 0.50, I think.
We have an annual AP tournament.
Yeah, I believe.
This might
yeah.
honestly be the lowest level I'm ever gonna be going into Paoletta.
What are you at?
I think Mario's at 15 and Luigi's at 16.
Oh.
And I'm not gonna get any more levels, I'm pretty sure.
Wait, you're what level now?
15 and 16.
15
that
and
is
16.
very low. That's actually very low.
I think that is
That
the
is
lowest
low.
I've ever been
I
going
think
into Paoletta.
Usually we're at least 19. Usually.
Yeah.
19 at minimum.
That's impressive.
I'm gonna spend time selling stuff.
Oh, mushrooms?
Yeah.
you say as you get a mushroom.
Hey, I got high stash, so they're cheap.
How much do they
Hey,
cost? Like
upgrades.
11?
19.
11
Great
coins?
stash up after all.
19 for mushrooms?
Bro, what? Okay, I just fat fingered. Oh wait, what? The mushrooms in this menu cost 13.
Okay, I was gonna say.
I wonder why they're cheaper in the other one.
Who knows? I'm gonna have to go exploring either Joke Center or Harley Quinn Alright, hopefully it's here. Probably should have actually checked sewers too.
Why don't you check sewers first?
I've have a strategy.
Oh.
I kind of have a route in my mind of how I want to take this.
Are we getting to see the secret pipe in full action?
What?
Oh, yeah, the secret pipe. We probably could have talked about that. James added... Yeah, so,
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that.
Yeah. So, okay, to explain what they're talking about, James was actually able to put in his own warp pipe at the top of Joke's End. And it's for people who, like, want to go up Joke's End but don't have all the items to beat the game. So what they would do is they'll collect all the items that they can and then reach the top of Joke's End, and then it's just you're right there. So
It saves about 2 minutes of climbing. Like,
Now we just need one at Cuckoo Village. Hopefully.
one day.
And that day is not today.
Oh, I got knocked my post advance.
Oh yeah.
this is the one cutscene where Mario and Luigi's colors still are vanilla. I'm not sure if that's just something that they forgot to change. I'm actually saving because it's very likely I won't do this on the
There's
first
a lot
try.
of colours that are still vanilla.
See how this goes.
Oh, where is this thing?
Alright then, let's watch Albie's perspective.
Go.
Okay, that's very good news to see that damage.
Oh, destroyed her.
Phase 1. Let's not scare Carter too much.
Oh, I'm scared. Wait, are you on Calculated Soul right now?
I just entered phase 2.
Phase 2 meaning being sucked up by Bella.
The soul, yeah.
Just a heads up. If Albie does beat it first try, timing will not end there. Timing ends a little later.
Yeah, I will do the call when the timer stops. Oh wow, that's way more damage than I thought it would be.
Oh, I guess I should have talked about, we have Tattle HP on, meaning we can see the HP. It gives us a good idea, especially for Calculated Soul, of how far into the fight we can be in.
Oh, thanks. Emulator lagged, so I missed Cyclone.
Uh-oh.
I got a good phase though. I think I'm good.
Oh.
I mean, I should be fine.
As long as this is the only
Assuming
attack.
the emulator doesn't heavily freeze on me.
I've just found Cyclone Bros.
Hey.
Wow, yeah, that's gonna be a sub 2 hours.
Are you kidding me?
Oh. No.
That's just unbelievable.
And you know what's even more crazy? I did that without attack priority.
I am so mad at myself. Oh my god, I am so mad at myself. Oh
There's
my
sub
god.
2. Well done to Albie.
I know you just got sub 2. I am kicking myself so hard right now. I've had 4 Beanstar pieces this entire time.
You can still
You've
PB.
I can still PB.
Go.
You've had 4 Beanstar pieces this entire time.
And my tracker said 3. I don't know which one I missed.
All right, time should be in about 40 seconds. Once we
Hey,
get to
that
the
pipe's gonna come in handy.
once we get to the airplane cutscene.
Oh, chaos.
Chaos.
Okay, well, I'm
Hey, you
technically in
got
go
enemy.
mode. I've been in go mode for too long.
See that is one of the reasons why having an auto tracker for standalone would be so great.
Carter.
All right, get ready. I'm about to call time. As soon as Peasley shows up and stops talking.
Diane Peasley and his yapping.
And time.
156.
156. I'm freaking out.
It was a 157 for me.
Oh,
Are the
Maybe.
timers not
Maybe
going
it's-
at the same
maybe-
rate on stream?
maybe.
I used my own live split timer and it says 157.31.
On,
I'm not
on the
looking at
stream
the
it
stream,
says
so-
156.11.
You can always do a frame
Damn.
count.
You guys' timers are slow. Also, sorry, I swore again.
That's okay.
I'm
I've
sorry.
heard Niles say that
That's a
already.
force of habit.
All right, well, I'm gonna keep going. I mean, my PB's a 232, so if I just complete this, I mean, it is. Oh God, that's a glurp.
Damn.
Do you have attack priority?
I should. Yeah, I have Beanstar Pants. I'm good.
Oh, did the timer start late? Is that why it's not synced?
Yeah.
Oh. Hey, I just found
Oh.
that really good item that you were talking about not that long ago.
Winner.
Wow.
Yeah, that's
But yeah, whenever I get a hold of a highlight of this VOD, or on YouTube, or whenever it's available, I'll use that as a video proof of this time. But it's gonna be renamed, so
I'll probably do the same as well.
it is actually like I said, my actual time, 1:57:31. So it's about a minute and 20 seconds later than what it says on stream. Let me
So hey, I guess actually the pipe 10 will actually be used in my side of the run, or my side, because actually I'm gonna show this off. Joke's end, you can actually hit these blocks multiple times using one bro. Let me see if I can pull it off here.
yeah, that's a fun trick.
It's not giving me a great pattern.
Wow.
Like
That
that.
sure is a great trick.
But you can see what I was doing there. I can hit. It's about a 4-frame window. If you ever seen the glitchless tasks of this game, they'll beat that minigame in about 5 seconds.
I have actually not seen the task of that because the only task I've seen in this game is with glitches and clipping and all that stuff. I've never seen the glitchless task.
Yeah, there is a glitchless task. I think it's like a 255. And the world record for vanilla glitchless is like a 320.
Which makes it funny how quickly we can beat this game in a randomizer.
Yeah.
So that ended up being an entire hour ahead of the estimate, but that is because had my last key item been in, like, there were basically 3 major areas that we did not have to explore, which is why we were able to finish so quickly.
Mm-hmm.
We could have been.
Sometimes
we
you
were-
have to do Grahar and Joke's End, and that becomes an issue.
Yeah, so
So
this run could have easily been an extra 30 to 35 minutes at most, I would say.
Mhm.
But we got lucky.
Well, you got lucky, and I did a dumb. So, which it sucks because that means
You're
the
still
extra
on
dress.
great pace, though.
So actually, funny enough, then the extra dress was my final item. So both of our final items were the extra dress.
There were also some key items I got where I didn't immediately mark them, and the longer, because like I was trying to find a good time to actually like highlight it on my tracker without standing still for too long and wasting time. And it got to a point where for some key items it took a while for me to find a good time to highlight them. And I started to think to myself, oh god, if I don't like do this soon, I'm gonna forget that I got this key item. I mean, I did for the green pearl bean, like I forgot to highlight that one. Because like I remember when I said I had 4 key items, one of them was the green pearl bean, but I had already got the green pearl bean, so I just forgot to mark it.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say I think I had where was the green? Oh, green pearl bean was the hammer cave, yeah.
No. Green pearl bean was
No, wait, or was it
was a Mont Piranha or
Mont Piranha, that's
flag.
what. Yeah, Mont Piranha. Yep.
It was the shop flag.
No, which one was the one? It wasn't the hammer cave. There was one in the. It was red pearl bean in the Thunder Palace.
Yeah.
That one was a weird one. So I don't know if you clearly went to Hoo Hoo Mountain first, I believe, right?
I always go to Mountain first, regardless.
Yeah,
of
so
what.
I did not do that. I got all the stuff in Hoo Hoo Village in terms of blocks. Then I went to Woohoo University. Then I checked the shop. Then I saw the brooch was in the shop. I got the brooch, went into Chucklehuck Woods and got hammers. And that was the first set of hammers.
I like how my Twitch name thing on the stream just says Albi, even though my actual full Twitch link is Albi the Shroom. I don't know why it just says Albi for my Twitch.
You may be shocked to hear this, but Carter Ferris is my real name. I know, crazy.
Also,
Oh, actually, sorry, I'm gonna cut you off. Here's the warp pipe that we were talking about. Just hidden in here. So.
yeah.
I'm gonna go get the.
Oh yeah, my Twitch name wasn't submitted. Well, I think the issue there is I wasn't the one that submitted. That was you. And
I submitted,
like,
and
so what happened was Carter submitted the.
I submitted a solo.
I'll type in Twitch chat. There you go. There's my Twitch name.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Nice.
You submitted it as a solo run initially.
Yep.
And I also wanted to submit, and then I believe Dark Moon. I was DMing with Dark Moon, and he suggested that he suggested that we could make it a race. So we both agreed on it, and then they said, "Oh yeah, well if you want to make it a race, then you don't have to make a submission at all. We just edit Carter's." But you guys never actually asked for any information from me, so so I think I understand why there was never why it was never clear what my actual Twitch alias is.
Well, we tend to blame Dark Moon in this community, so just blame Dark Moon. It's fun.
Beautiful, great.
I mean, I would have noticed sooner if I had the stream up, but obviously I can't have the stream up because then I would be stream sniping Carter.
But while I jumped on here for a second, I'm going to take just a moment and go, we have another donation that came in. So we have a $135 donation from ADR.
Whoa!
And he says,
Oh,
viewer's
nice.
choice or host discretion for on what incentive to put it on. So
Ooh.
we'll talk here in just a little bit. I am seeing this Metroid's Planet run come on up. So there's $80. There's 0 out of $80 for this connect buffs and debuffs thing. I think we need to give them some fun. So if you guys are good for that.
Oh, you said it was only $80, right?
Yeah, so we still got like $55 to spread around the love.
I would say whatever is the closest run to our currently scheduled that have incentives that haven't been met. If that
Yeah,
makes
I'm
sense.
gonna start looking on it. So,
Whatever's closest to us, why not get that stuff out of the way so we have more time to focus on other incentives to get?
let's have some fun and throw the first little bit over half of it to the Metroid planets. So let's get that thing taken care of.
Yep.
And
Also-
then looking. Yep.
Sorry, I thought you finished. Sorry,
Oh, you're good. Go.
Oh, you're done? Okay.
Yeah, go for it.
In case it wasn't obvious, and since I haven't mentioned it yet, this is a world record by 13 and a half minutes. The run that I just finished. Which
I
is
am not doing a lot of damage. To
this did
checklist.
not at all feel like it was going to be a sub 2 hour run. But apparently suddenly I just got everything I needed within like the next 5 minutes of me thinking that.
Okay, I'm gonna interrupt because I'm gonna pull off hopefully a neat little trick if Checklista is nice to me. Okay, you are not being nice to me.
Oh.
We're gonna do this.
Remind me, can anyone make highlights of streams, or can only the streamer themselves make highlights of their own VODs on Twitch? Or I guess my first question should be, will every segment of this
Okay, here we
marathon
go.
become highlights?
I think it comes highlights.
We will bring out every run in this. Yeah. So we'll have a run just for you guys on YouTube later.
Okay, so
I think
I'm
you
gonna
said
run
that
this-
would take like a week or so.
Usually it takes about a week or a little bit over.
Okay.
Can I? Do you mind my button real quick? So I just did a little bit of a glitch that you may not see from the naked eye. But what I just did is I used a red pepper on Mario, and then had Mario die while the glitch was active, or while the power-up was active. By doing this, the game now gives Mario power-up for the rest of the fight. And the reason we do this is to get rid of the buff of like being weighted, and it makes action commands way harder. But I also just now have a power up on Mario for the rest of the fight. This actually helps in two ways, because the only moves I'm using are Chopper Bros and Knockback Bros, both which only use Mario's power. So I basically now have a buffed Mario for the entire fight, and I just missed that, but it's about to die.
I suppose when I said highlight, I meant specifically like Twitch highlights. I know these will be separate videos on YouTube. Will these also be Twitch highlights?
We'll have to check in the background later. I'm not sure on that one.
I mean, Darkmoon probably has the answers. If I were to guess.
Which, looking really quick here, so we have another $55 to put somewhere, and it just so happens to be that in the middle of the day tomorrow, a certain Dark Moon over here is playing Castlevania Aria of Sorrows, and there is 0 out of $80 to make him play it on hard mode.
Oh, well, we
I'm
have to
saying
make...
Yeah, I'm saying the other 55 should go to that.
I say we blame Darkmoon a lot, so therefore Darkmoon should suffer. So put it on hard.
I like it.
Let's do that. I like that
So
idea.
let's throw the other to that.
What I meant, Darkmoon, was I know these will be YouTube videos eventually, but will they also be Twitch highlights? And if so, will the Twitch highlights be up sooner, or will they be up at the same time? Because I want to put this new time of mine up on our leaderboard in our randomizer server, but I'm gonna need a link to the VODs, or preferably the highlights, so it actually stays there. I'm just wondering how long I would have to wait for that. Not that I have to do it today, of course. Like,
Out of curiosity, Albie, did you only have the one mush badge?
yeah,
Oh my gosh.
regular ass mush bags, and I spent like a minute or two just buying regular mushrooms one by one because I desperately needed more damage.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that myself.
I'm actually gonna check this spoiler log just to see where some things are, without saying it, of course.
Hey, Ali, turbo button? I don't want to match
We like, did we not literally earlier in this race discuss that
Yes.
we shouldn't do that?
Yeah, probably. All right,
I
cover.
think
What do you
we're
think
boxes
I have to go
joking.
through when I have to mash like a madman to make sure I kill the bosses? My fingers hurt if I do it too much at once.
So many people messaging me. Good gosh.
I made sure to put myself on Do Not Disturb for this segment just so I wouldn't get pinged as much.
No, I actually, the pings I'm getting are actually kind of important.
Right.
I had a rhyme. Oh, the good news is that she woke up herself. Good news.
Great news.
Great
That's
news.
good. Indeed.
Let's take a look at the spoiler. The stream won't see this, but I'm gonna just look at it myself.
No. Alright, what's my time at right now?
2 hours. Well, actually, I don't know if the timer has been adjusted ever since I mentioned that it's desync.
Probably hasn't.
So I would guess that it's at about. It's about to be 2 hours 13 minutes.
Okay, yeah, actually I do have plenty of time.
I haven't been paying full attention to the timer, whether it changed or not. I would suggest you just leave the timer running and we'll figure it out afterwards.
Yeah, that's all good. Actually, I don't need to save because I have Beanstar Pants.
It's only the 2 other mush badges that like really mattered, right?
Well, did you didn't get Peach Jeans, did you?
I did get Peachy Jeans, but I didn't get I did not get Beanstar Pants or number 1 trousers, so I didn't actually have.
Oh,
a
I got
top
both.
priority.
I actually had both Beanstar Pants and number 1 trousers.
I didn't find either.
Beanstar Pants was in Joke's End.
Well, to be fair, I didn't check. I checked
Yeah,
some
it was-
items
oh,
towards the beginning.
Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't want to waste too. It didn't really matter, anyways. I did fine.
Yeah, no, I think it was the dig spot right out after you did the first floor. Where you had to separate the two browsers, that one dig spot with like 2 glorps in between. It was right
Where,
there.
like, right as they separate?
Yeah.
No,
where you had
that's
to dig.
no, that was the Great Force.
Oh, wait, that's right. It was the Great Force. I'm an idiot.
I wish
I-
the attack priority pants was on the spoiler because all it lists are actual key items.
Yeah, so usually for gear, we're looking for mush badges, and then we're looking for Beanstar Pants and Peach Jeans.
Yeah, hold on a minute. Mush badges are in the spoiler, but that's the only thing equipment-wise that's on here. I feel like there should also be Beanstar Pants and number 1 trousers in there.
Well, you know who to go to.
I mean, is it James or Lynn?
Yes!
Because, like, there are some parts of the randomizer that James take care of, and there's others that Lynn takes care of. AKA Pixuchu, who's in Twitch.
Oh, I might be.
How did you let him take your hammer?
Just. Oh, I don't even have any. Oh, I don't even have any of the. Oh dear.
Oh, did you get your hammer
no.
skull one?
You can't even Chopper Bros now.
It's okay. It's
Damn
okay.
it,
We can
Carla.
fix this. We can fix this, guys. It's okay. It's okay.
You got your hammer
Um,
skull one.
Fair
Let's do
enough,
this.
Lynn. I just wasn't sure.
There we go. Oh, okay, so we should probably talk about Thunder Bros. Thunder Bros is meant, when you use it correctly, it's supposed to lower the enemy's defense. One neat little trick in this game, I don't even know if it's probably a glitch. If
I'm pretty sure it
you-
is.
I think so. When you mess up one, like the second to last. Oh no, sorry. I think if you press it once, then
No, I am getting distracted beyond belief. Holy crap.
I mean, that was good though. You wanted to die there.
I will. Okay, yeah, I did actually. If you do it perfectly, it will lower the enemy's defense to, I believe it lowers it by like a third of its defense. Normal defense. I think it lowers by like 33% or something. If you do the first two buttons correctly and then you miss the last one, it cuts the defense in half. If you press the first button and then miss the rest of them, the enemy's defense will drop to 0. To 0. So, yeah, that helps a lot sometimes when you need to do damage.
Lynn mentions how that's why scandal genes are great. They can be if you actually...
If you don't have enough attack.
Here's my opinion about it. Scandal genes are good, assuming you can't already just one-shot everything with Chopper Bros.
Yep.
That's why I don't like it as much, because I feel like it's too situational.
Yeah, and you'd much rather use Chopper Bros over Knockback and Cyclone. Chopper is just faster.
I must say though, I'm just glad that I was able to, 1, take part, 2, go through an entire run without any major technical problems. There were a few before we started, but we managed to solve that, and I ended up getting a good run out of it. Like,
and you beat me, so there's that.
You'll bring it back one day.
I just want to get everyone here. Yes.
Forgot about the marathon and almost pinged the races roll for a race today.
I didn't have Great Force on Mario. That's why I was doing so little damage. And then you have mushrooms, yes?
While we're doing some buying, can we get one more donation in here?
Of course.
So, this one's kind of a fun one with a little story behind it. We have $10 from Meteor9, who is one of the runners of the Metroid's Planet run coming up next. They say, I'm here once again to pay to an incentive that will actively make my life harder. $10 to the Planet's Connect run. Right as we filled it from our last run. But we reached out to them and asked what they wanted, and they're like, host choice again. So we're going to make Dark Moon's life fun. We're adding another $10 to the Aria of Sorrows.
That's awesome. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff.
And thank you everyone for donating. This is, like, once again, the Burn Children's Fund from the South Carolina firefighters. All the money goes directly to them and all the good work they do. We'll talk more about them later. But back to you guys.
I need to count to 60.
Or you could buy until your money reaches about 5,800.
14. 15.
I think it's easier if you just
16.
I find it easier to count that way
17.
instead of counting
18. 19. 20.
All right, everyone, let's do counting with Carter.
23. 24. 25. 26.
We were talking about you. Oh, you're trying to count.
28.
You're
29.
early in the run.
30. 31.
Oh, yeah,
32. 33. 34. 35. 36. 37. 38.
Very riveting.
39. 40. 41. 42. 43.
This is some
44.
exciting gameplay.
45. 46. 47.
To be fair, it's easier to
48.
keep count when you count loudly.
49. 50. 51. 52. 53. 54. 55. 56. 57.
Hey, look, you're about to reach
58.
50, 100, just like I said.
49. 60. Alright, now super mushrooms. No, I'm kidding.
You should have, trusted me. 50, 100 coins. You have way
Math
more
art.
coins than I did. You
I
definitely.
didn't sell anything except for right at the beginning.
You know. Oh, you know what I did? You know what? The only mushrooms that we could buy in bulk were max mushrooms, and that's what I spent like 2,000 on.
Oh, there was
much
max
earlier.
mushrooms? I didn't see it.
Yeah, there were max mushrooms in the item shop. I think it was like
Why didn't I do that? Why? God damn it.
with the money you had. Yeah, probably you should have done that.
You know what? Screw it. We're going back.
You don't have to. Really? You're going back?
Yeah, I'm doing it because it's for fun, and I get to stay around just for a little bit longer.
Fair enough.
And plus, I know I can beat this run later.
They're probably
so I'm
not going to be that
too worried.
expensive either now that you have so much stash. Did you ever get the cobalt necktie?
Nope, but I don't need that. There we go. 48 max mushrooms.
I want to see, where was the cobalt necktie? Oh yeah, we weren't gonna get that.
Where was it?
Tiki Valley Trunkle Room dig spot.
Oh, yep, nope.
So basically,
Was it gonna-
right,
was it gonna
right as
have-
we enter Fungi Town.
Yeah. I mean, actually, if I do go to Funky Town, I do remember to get that dig spot when I'm there.
Lynn, do you know what the scaling is between ultra mushrooms and max mushrooms? Are they the same, or are max mushrooms actually a higher
No, max-
scaling?
I do believe max mushrooms are higher by a little bit.
Because I know
I think
because
mushrooms
they told me the super mushrooms and regular mushrooms have the same scaling.
are roughly the same. It's about 0.25. I think Ultra is around 0.45, 0.5, and then Max is a little higher. I think. That's if I remember correctly. I'm going to save because I don't trust myself.
That's what I did, because like it's not often at all that we fight Kakaleta's soul without having at least #1 trousers or Beanstar pants, which gives us attack priority, so we do the first
Well,
move.
I at least have Beanstar pants, and I have Great Force, and I have Mush Badge with a lot of.
I mean, yeah,
mushrooms.
now you have everything you need.
So this will be hopefully quick. I'm hoping Bella I can take out in one shot, bros.
I believe. While you're doing this, I'm taking a bathroom break.
All right. Let's see how quickly this goes. Okay, yeah. So 76.
We can fill in with Carter.
Yeah. So that was if you saw, I did 76 damage toward the end of the scale of the Chopper Bros, and that's just the power of Chopper Bros. The only reason it's not anywhere higher is just because my power isn't that high, because you could all maybe do stash. So that's all cool. Alright, we're gonna go for this. We're gonna go no healing Keck by the Soul. We're gonna go no heal Keck by the Soul, see if we can do it. So any hit will kill me. That's good. Let's see. Okay, actually that does very good damage. Okay. So those are both down. That was really good. I like that. Power up, doesn't matter. Okay, that's good. Do it again. Beautiful, love that. Alright, we're gonna do knockback here. I think she's dead.
Alright, I'm back.
I believe she's dead. That's it!
I actually almost game overed while climbing up Joke's End. Because, again, I didn't have attack priority. Luigi got back attacked, and the fight had like 4 enemies. So I had to jump over 2 elite paratroopies, the flying red ones. I had to jump over 2 of them whilst Mario was holding Luigi. and I was definitely gonna get one shot. So
Alright, time will be coming up here within the next 30 to 45 seconds.
Yep. If your time isn't accurate, we'll always retime. We can always retime it afterwards.
Yep, that's all good.
What was that?
I don't know. I think I actually pressed up so Luigi was not facing the right way.
I know. Going back to the control stick thing I have with my controller, I started noticing it was like freaking out before we even started the run because I tried flicking it like up and down just to like do a little bit of practice because I do flick it to do slight movement on the overworld.
Right, hold on, I'll get ready on time.
Yep.
And speed shows up and time.
Very good.
Well, at least hey, that's a PB with the new rules. So
we both PB today.
We both PB today.
Well done.
I told you it was on. There was a chance for it, and lo and behold, there it is.
What was I talking about again?
You're talking about your control stick.
Yeah. For some reason, I tried. Like I said, I bound it and stuff. But it just, for some reason, when I go one direction, it decides to just keep going in that direction for some reason.
Did you have like a stick drift or something?
Well, there's nothing wrong with the controller itself. I think it's not bound properly on the emulator.
Alright, clearly it didn't bother you here, considering you got a sub too.
I mean, it did make Fountain Clip very hard. I still failed it like 7 to 8 times.
Oof. I'm like the one weirdo who does the fountain clip with the D-pad.
It's very hard for me with the D-pad on this controller.
So.
Because
right,
it's hard for me to the reason why it's hard is because for me at least it's hard.
Off to bed. Good night.
Okay. All right. Well, all right.
I think we might want to wrap it up here.
All right. If we need to. I mean, we have plenty of time before the next one starts. So I wouldn't say we're are we?
Well, they can start earlier. I think they'd rather do that.
Well, it's their call. What do you guys say?
What are we doing? They don't even know.
They're muted.
Would anyone like to unmute?
Nah, that makes life too easy. Nah, just like, if you guys have any last thoughts or like how did the runs go, and then we'll transition on to the next run.
Surprisingly enough, that went way better than I thought it was gonna be. Because at the beginning, I was worried, like, oh god, we finished talking. I don't know what the heck we're gonna talk about now. But no, actually, I had a lot of fun. I definitely think I want to do this again with a different format, though. At least next time I submit, I think we have a different format we could probably do, or we might come up with something. But I had a lot of fun doing this.
I'm sorry. Are we done?
No, yeah, I was done. Go.
I'm just very thankful that I was able to take part in what is now my very first ever marathon run. And
Congrats.
I'm just happy that it ended up going well.
The first run in a marathon that you ever do, it builds up. You get a lot of pressure doing it, but once you do it a few times, it gets a little easier and easier and easier.
I was just a little unsure because like I haven't been in this environment before. So before we started, I was preparing like several hours ahead of time just to make sure that everything was set up right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Again, I had that same feeling when I did my first ever marathon run. So I'm right there with you.
Yeah. But yeah, that's all that I have to say.
That's all I got too.
All right, so you guys are free to wrap things up.
Well, thank you two so much for putting on this amazing run. I'll have to go back and catch the beginning of it. But thank you guys so much. But before we switch things on over, and we're going to have a little bit of a restreamer swap out here and some other things, I want to go ahead and call out our charity one final time before all this happens. So, if you're just joining us, we are raising money for the South Carolina Firefighters Burn Children's Fund. So, they are a group that works with children, especially pediatric children who have been in a fire-related accident or have some injuries with that. And they do a lot of good work with those kids, especially with educating burn care providers and sponsoring advanced burn life support courses for physician and nursing staffs. The American Burn Association membership for pediatric burn teams, burn care conference attendance, and continuing education. Another thing that we love to shout out is their Camp Can Do. And earlier this week, we were talking with one of the firefighters, and they mentioned that it's about $500 per kid to just pay for camp for them. So we have already raised about an entire kid, almost 2 kids, being able to send them to camp this next summer. So keep up the good work, and thank you guys for everything you've been doing. We're going to have a quick switch over here in just a moment. Stay tuned, and if your stream happens to go down, just click refresh in about 30 seconds, and you'll be right back with us. See y'all in a bit.